Think your favorite TV dramas are intense? These shows aren't just based on true stories. They're stripped raw and served with all the blood, betrayal, and chaos intact. From royal scandals and serial killers to courtroom havoc and Cold War catastrophes, here are the shows where real life was the most twisted script of all. 12th, Say Nothing, Northern Ireland, the troubles, bombings, betrayals, and buried secrets. Say Nothing, based on Patrick Radden Keefe's critically acclaimed book, brings this decades-long conflict to life through the eyes of the infamous Price sisters, who knew too much. It's not just a history lesson, it's a ticking time bomb of political paranoia and personal guilt. 11th, Alias Grace, killer or scapegoat, monster or victim. Alias Grace dives into the mind of Grace Marks, an Irish immigrant and convicted killer in 1840s Canada. Based on Margaret Atwood's psychological sledgehammer of a novel, the series asks the darker question: who gets to decide a woman's truth? Set in a time when class ruled, memory deceived, women were silenced, and justice was a joke, this slow burn thriller slithers under the skin. 10. It's a Sin. Vibrant, youthful, devastating. It's a Sin tells the story of friendship, freedom, and fear during the HIV/AIDS crisis in 1980s London. It's a tribute to those who lived, those who died, and those who were ignored. Based on Russell T Davies' own life, this story isn't just drama. It's a war cry. Bring tissues. Lots of them. 9th, Feud, Joan Crawford versus Bette Davis, Truman Capote versus Manhattan's elite. Feud is your all-access pass to the pettiest and most fabulous celebrity clashes of the 20th century. Real drama, real power plays, real shade. It's about fame, fragility, and the firestorm that erupts when egos collide. Every stiletto step is laced with venom, and it actually happened. 8. Unbelievable. She told the truth. They called her a liar. Based on a Pulitzer Prize-winning investigation, Unbelievable follows a young woman's assault, the system that broke her and the female detectives who finally put the pieces together. It's a harrowing reminder of how we treat survivors, one that will make your blood boil, and it should be mandatory viewing. 7. Mindhunter. Before Netflix true crime blew up, there was Mindhunter. This show dives into the birth of FBI profiling in the 1970s. The killers are real. The dialogue, often lifted straight from transcripts. The vibe, chilling. And though it only ran 2 seasons, its legacy as one of the best crime dramas ever, untouchable. 6. The Crown. Royal scandals, political turmoil, and private heartbreak. The Crown isn't just period drama, it's a backstage pass to modern British history. Sure, some liberties are taken, but many events, from Queen Elizabeth's coronation to Charles and Diana's tragic spiral, are rooted in fact. It's prestige soap with a tiara. 5. Dopesick. It started with a pill and spiraled into an American nightmare. Dopesick peels back the lies behind the opioid epidemic and exposes the corporate greed that lit the fuse. Michael Keaton delivers the performance of a lifetime, but it's the truth that hits hardest. They knew, they pushed, and they watched America crumble, one prescription at a time. 4. When They See Us. Wrong place, wrong time, wrong skin. When They See Us is not easy to watch because it shouldn't be. It tells the story of 5 boys whose lives were ruined by one false accusation. The tragedy? Zero justice. The series doesn't just narrate the case of the Central Park 5, it forces us to feel it. Painfully accurate and profoundly human. It's a mirror held up to America's ugliest truths. 3. Narcos. Drugs, money, murder, and a king who ruled with blood. Narcos dives into the rise and fall of Pablo Escobar, one of history's most infamous criminals. The show captures every bullet, bribe, and betrayal in cinematic style. It's a non-stop ride through Colombia's cartel wars, where the DEA's mission to stop him is as lethal as the man himself. It's history, with a kill count. 2nd, American Crime Story, O.J., Versace, Monica Lewinsky. American Crime Story turns headline-making scandals into prestige TV, burning all the mythology to the ground. With razor-sharp writing and transformative performances, each season re-examines cases we thought we knew, only to reveal how much we missed. 1. Chernobyl. What is the cost of lies and lives lost? That's not just a question, it's the soul of Chernobyl, the haunting retelling of the 1986 nuclear disaster. With gripping performances and terrifying realism, it's less a TV show and more a historical horror film. You'll never look at government cover-ups or graphite the same way again. Real life is messy, brutal, beautiful, and often stranger than fiction. These shows prove it. Which one hit you the hardest? Which are still on your watch list? Drop your favorite title in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe to First Curiosity, and hit that bell for more binge-worthy recommendations.